Hello friends and welcome to our 15-minute cardio sleigh session. My name is Allie and I'm very excited to take you through this quick but very effective cardio workout. So we're going to get warmed up. We have 1 minute to get warmed up and then we're going to just jump right into it. If you would like, you can grab a set of light to medium weights for a squat curl press. We are going more for speed than we are for strength. So you want to grab something light. We're also going to be doing punches. So if you want to grab a lightweight for punches, like a 1 to 2 to 3 pound weight, by all means, grab that. But we're doing 40 seconds of punches. So think about that for when you pick up your weight. So you can go grab that weight right now, but we are going to start with a light jog to warm up before I talk about the first move. So I'm just going to start my timer here and join me for a light jog. Now, this workout is available for everybody of all fitness levels, okay? So you can modify, that's what I'm going to be doing today, but you can also add those progressions, which I will explain those. But just join me here. We're just going to do a light jog and then some jacks. We have 5 moves today. Same thing we did 2 weeks ago for a 15-minute EMOM. We're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We got 5 moves, 3 times through. So let's go into those jacks. Modification, just step it out. Also, I do want to prove that you can do this workout anywhere, okay? You don't need a gym. You don't need a field. You don't need really anything. You can just do it in your kitchen like I am here. Now, in the next 15 seconds, we're going to start a squat curl press. I'm going to do body weight, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But if you want to grab those weights, now's the time to do so. Keep on doing those jacks. We're going to go to a squat curl press in 3, 2, 1. So you're going to squat, curl, squeeze the core, press. You can do this with body weight, or you can grab a set of light weights. Now, again, this is for speed, not for strength. So you want to pick it up. That's why we're not going to lift heavy. This is cardio, not strength. Nice. If it's too much to put those arms over your head, you don't have to. You can just curl here and go right back to that squat. Maybe modify as needed. So I am modifying because I'm having a flare. I'm in the middle of a flare. So it's totally okay to modify. Let's do one more here. And rest. 20 seconds of rest. The next thing we're going to do is high knees or low knees. So you can join me here for low knees or you could do high knees, but you have 15 seconds. So just take a second. But yeah, so I'm having a flare, but it's good to get moving. I just have to do it in a modified way. And that brings me a lot of joy that I can still move. We go in 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to do low knees, but if you're not flaring, baby, do those high knees for me, okay? And if you are, I don't know where that British accent came from. If you are flaring, please join me in these low knees. Yes. But yeah, so it feels good to get moving. I just have to do it in a modified way. For me, my chest is flaring today, my rib cage. It's very strange, but when we do jacks, I'm going to modify. And that's okay. Okay? It's okay. I may not be drenched in sweat by the end of this, but if you're not flaring, if you go all out like high knees for these full 40 seconds 3 times through, you might be drenched. Keep it going and rest. Nice. Grab a sip of water whenever you need. But yeah, I love that I can do this in the kitchen. Like, okay, hello, I love this. I could do it in the living room, but I was like, I want to show everybody that you can just do it anywhere, okay? I love workouts like this. Brings me so much joy. We're going to do jacks in 3, 2, 1. You can do the modified. You can do the full out, or you can join me and do some X jacks. Full out looks like this. Or you can just step. I want you to squeeze your core, especially if you're modifying, because when you're modifying, I really just want you to engage. Don't let loose, engage, because you'll really feel it that way. In the background, Cooper is staring at me. All I see are his eyes because he's like behind a pillow and he's just looking at me like, no, I'm not going to feed you right now. Nice. Keep it going. Do those full out jacks if you can. I can't, but that's okay. Nice. Keep it going. We might get a little guest here in a minute. In 3, 2, rest. 20 seconds. Next thing we're going to do is punches. I like to get into my boxing stance here. Whatever leg feels good can go forward. They usually say your dominant leg is in the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 1 and then a 2. Okay? That back leg is the 2. When you do the 2, you tilt your pelvis here. So let's go 1, 2, rest. 1, 2. Rest, or pick it up and go faster. Nice. Just rotate that body on the second punch, okay? So your body goes to the side and you really get into that oblique with that twist. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep it going. Squeeze that core. Focus on something and punch it. So with both hands, you want to hit the same target. Okay, so you can focus on my head. I'm focusing at the camera and I hit that target. Nice. Keep it going. In 3, 2, rest. Join me on the floor, bicycles. That's our last move here is bicycles. So come on down. My legs might be out of camera, but that's all good. We're going to keep those arms nice and wide, or else you're not going to get into the oblique that way. All right, 40 seconds. We go in 3, 2, and 1. You can take it nice and slow, or you can speed it up. This is a little active recovery for you guys. Just make sure to push that lower back into the ground. A little chance for you to breathe because we're on our back. Take your time with this. I would rather you would take your time and extend that leg fully than just going super fast and not being able to extend the leg or keep the arms open, because then you're not really getting that twist. You're not really getting into those obliques by just going fast and keeping the elbows nice and close. We have 3, 2, 1. Nice. Join me back to standing. That was round 1. We have 2 more rounds to get through. Grab a sip of water if you need. I don't recommend this, but I'm going to grab a sip of seltzer because that's all I have nearby. All right, squat girl press is next. You can grab those weights if you want. We go in 3, 2, and sleigh. Beautiful body weight if needed. If I were to chop your arms off and put them on a scale, it would not say 0, baby. It weighs something, okay? Nice. Squeeze that core. It's okay to modify. But remember, this is speed, so you want to pick it up just a little bit. If you can. If today speed isn't your thing, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you're here moving. You could be popping that ass on the other side of the screen, twerking, dancing, stretching. If you just needed accountability and you just needed me to log on with you and do this together and you're just stretching on the other side, rest, that's fine by me. It's fine by me, baby. All right. High or low knees next. Find your breath. We got this. We're about halfway through now. All right, we go in 3, 2, and sleigh. I'm doing low knees. Remember, you can step it out if you need to. If this is where you're at, that's cool. If you're doing full out high knees, that's cool too, baby. If you're dancing, baby, that's cool. I don't care. You're moving. We're grooving. We're slaying together. Nice. Keep it going. Pick it up if you can. We have 10 more seconds now. So if you want to make it a little harder, if you want to try to get those high knees up, do so. Nice. Keep it going. 3, 2, and rest. Beautiful work, baby. We have jacks next. Whether it's the full move, the X jack, the step, the dance, the twerk, whatever you want to do for 40 seconds. As long as you're moving and grooving, I'm cool. All right. Jacks. I'm going to do some modified X jacks. We go in 3, 2, and sleigh. I'm going to engage my core. Full out jack is the movement for this one if you're not flaring like me, but this is the modification. I love that we can do this in our kitchen. Yes. No excuses, okay? Kickstart to consistency. We're staying consistent. I'm flaring, but I'm still making a workout video to post so that you have something Saturday morning to slay to, because that's what staying consistent is all about. And honestly, honey, it's the showing up that's the hardest part, but I'm so happy I'm here and I'm happy that I'm moving, because if I wasn't doing this, I would just be in bed lying, which is totally fine, and rest, but I've been in bed all day today and I needed to get up and get moving. And this is going to motivate me to get outside to get some fresh air, because that's another thing that's very important. We have boxing punches next. So get into your boxing stance. See what feels good for you. And we got our 1s and 2s in 3, 2, 1. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Make sure to rotate that body with the 2 punch. You also want to guard your face as well, because if your opponent is going to come for you, you want to keep your fist in front of your face so that your fist blocks the blow. Just a little boxing 101. Don't forget to engage your core. We're really working her. Nice. You could push that air out with the punch. Focus on a target. We got 3, 2, 1. Join me on the ground. We're almost done round 2. We have our bicycles. Now, I didn't say this in the first round, but the modification, baby, you can tap with the heel instead if that feels better for your lower back. So tap it out. We go in 3, 2, 1. If you're not tapping, you're extending that full leg. You can still go fast by getting the elbow to the knee, but keeping your arms nice and wide. You can still go fast, but have proper form. Making sure that lower back is connected to the ground. It is not flying up. I love Andrea's saying of, if you have $1 million check underneath your back, that check is not going to fly away in the wind. Okay, baby? So push that back into the ground. Heel taps if needed. My knees just made the loudest noise. You probably didn't hear it. Both of them. It's like snap, crackle, and pop. 3, 2, rest. We have one more round and then we're done, baby. Listen, if you're not flaring and you need those progressions, just pick it up. Squat, curl, press. Make it go faster. High knees, full out jumping jacks. That's the progression. Intense punches, or you can grab some light weights. Squat, curl, press. 3, 2, 1. Last 5 minutes of work, whether you're doing body weight or using light weights, just make sure you to add that speed. Honey bunches of oats. But yes, I am very grateful that because of this YouTube channel that Andrea and I have together, we are staying consistent. And if it wasn't for this channel, I wouldn't have moved today. And I'm a trainer, baby. I'm a trainer. We all need help with accountability sometimes, especially on these days where I'm in a lot of pain. And I don't want to move, even though I can. Like, I'm not in pain from these movements. And rest 20 seconds. I don't feel pain with these movements. It's just throughout the day I've been feeling pain and discomfort. So it feels good to get moving, or else I wouldn't have. You never want to move through pain. I just want to make that clear. I'm not moving through pain when I do this. We have low or high knees next in 3, 2, 1. Because I'm modifying, I'm not moving in pain. If I were to do the full out movement, I might feel pain, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk it. So I'm modifying, but I'm still showing up and I'm still moving. I may not be getting the craziest workout of all time, but that's okay. The fact that I'm moving and working out with you guys just brings me joy, and it's really good for my body and for my mental state as well. Because before this, I was feeling really low and sad about being chronically ill. But by getting up and doing this, I'm like, oh my God, I'm ready to go outside. I'm ready to go for a walk. Like, I'm ready to voice note Andrea and rest. So yeah, it brought me a lot of joy. So getting started is the hardest part of a workout. Pressing play, finding the workout. It's the hardest to show up. But once you're in it, it's like, okay, we could do this. We could do this. All right, we have jacks in 3, 2, 1. Whether it's the full out move like this or you're modifying with me. And that's okay. It's okay. You can add a little step. Make it a little dance. Ooh, yes. Make it fun. Listen, I don't care what you do as long as you're moving. I'm just looking to see if somebody can see me. I don't think anybody's in the house next door, though. Yes. Yes. Also, what helps if you don't feel like doing a workout is to put your favorite tunes on and start dancing and then get that workout going. I like to keep my favorite tunes on in the background. Like if you're doing this video and you play your Beyonce and rest in the background, then it really does pump you up. We have boxing punches. I was like, wait, hold up. Boxing stance is what I was going for here. All right, get into your boxing stance. I like to do a little step work here. We got 3, 2, and 1. So we got 1, 2. Pick it up if you need. You can also take it slow. You can do 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. Just to practice this motion if you are not used to it. But if you want to go this fast, do it. Just try to get that full extension if you can. It's really hard to get that full extension. If you do this and then film yourself doing it, I thought I was getting that full extension, but I filmed myself doing this and I was like doing this, okay? I was like, what are you doing, Allie? This isn't, you may think you're doing a full extension, but you're not. 3, 2, 1. Join me on the ground. This is our last minute of work. And for that, we're going to add some spice by doing the whole minute of bicycles. All right, guys, let's get on the floor. Pushing that lower back into the ground. The fact that I did this in the kitchen is a slay, okay? We have 3, 2, and go. Remember, keep those arms nice and wide. Push that lower back into the ground and try to get that full extension if you can, or you're modifying and tapping those heels. And that's cool too, baby. Now, this is a full 60 seconds, so if you need to rest your head for a second and then get back into it, that's cool. 30 seconds, guys. We're halfway there. Not bad. We're almost done. 25 seconds of work, and then you are done. If you want to make this a little harder, you can do another round. I'm not stopping you. I'm not stopping you. If you have time, baby, go for it. Last 15. Last 15. Let's do it. Ooh, last 10. Keep it going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, my computer is dinging us. Yes, you guys absolutely slayed that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a big deep breath in. Nice. Reach for the ceiling, the sky, wherever you are, and let's forward fold. It's okay if your heart rate starts going crazy right here. Let's roll it up. Nice. Let's do that 2 more times. That feels so good. Nice. If your heart rate is going crazy, you can just walk it off. You can just walk it off if you need. Let's do 1 more together. Again, keep walking it off if you need, because that was a lot. Exhale. Roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Oh, baby. That was a 15-minute cardio session. Slay. How do you feel? I feel so good. I am so grateful to be here to move with you guys, regardless if I'm going to flare or not. Y'all bring me so much joy. Thank you for joining me. You guys have Andrea next week, so I'm very excited for you guys to slay together. I'm going to send her a voice note when I go out and get some fresh air. So I love that this uplifted me. Anyway, kickstart to consistency. Try to stay consistent. If it's working out with us once a week, that's awesome. Comment what you guys want to see on here or what you guys want, because we love to see it and we'd love to stay consistent. Okay, much love. Smack that ass and continue to slay, baby.